Men disconnected from the heart will always find women chaotic. Not maybe, but will always find women chaotic. A man who doesn't know his emotions, a man who can't express his emotions, a man that finds displeased with his emotions, will find women very, very displeasing. Yes, they may be beautiful to him. They may be sexy to him. But he will only see them in the light of sex. He only wants to see them in the light of sex. Any other way outside of that, he doesn't want it. He may even love her or love women in the light of being pleasing. They're smiling around him or with him, no matter what situation he's in. They're laughing. They're enjoying. No tension. No intensity the other way. He only wants women to be pleasing. Because he's so far away from his own emotions, so far away from what he's feeling, so far away from the heart, that he'll want women to be the same. And if they are with the heart, he wants it to only be loving and sweet and joyful. He only wants this. Any other way that she may be outside of this, that he perceives as displeasing, negative, he will find that she is very chaotic. And the beauty is, men find this out very quickly. Because if you stay around a woman long enough, you'll see other sides of her. You'll see how she can be angry, be vicious, seem illogical, just express what she feels without care about who's around, crying. You'll see all this, and then you'll start to go, where did all this come from? What is all this? A man starts to see this. Men really love being away from all of this. They really enjoy being away from all this. Not having to deal with is one of the things that men enjoy. Men enjoy not having to deal with. They can deal with the good side, but when it comes to the perceived bad side, they don't want to deal with it. So they just label the woman, or they label women crazy. Guys have a very, very long history of labeling women as crazy. Anything that's outside of pleasing, guys have come to label as crazy. Because guys are so used to being one track. They're so used to expressing such a small range that anything that they see outside of that is craziness, out of control. Men disconnected from the heart will always see women as out of control, chaotic, not calm, all over the place. And a natural thing that guys will try to do is to control that. It's a naturalness that comes to it. That guys will try to control it because they're far away from their own hearts, from their what they feel. Because they're controlling what they feel so much, they're going to naturally control women, or naturally want to control women, or naturally want to control the circumstances around them that may be getting a little bit out of control. They will naturally want to bring it back to, okay, everything's in place. Everything's nice. And the moment something is going a little bit, no, okay, bring it back. Okay, everything is nice. This is the way that guys who are far away from their emotion, which is most guys, do it. That's why women find guys to be, many of the times, boring. They may meet a guy who can play with them, play with their emotions, who can poke at them, and they may find him exciting. But overall, once many women start to get with men, they start to notice that he doesn't have a lot of range. That the range is what she's seeking from him now, because he feels like he's very, very typical, ordinary, average. That he can't go here. Even if he can be exciting, he can't truly express what he's feeling moment to moment. He can't really express with reckless abandonment what he's feeling. And this becomes very new to many women. Very, very new. The truth is that men who don't want to make contact with how they feel, who are out of contact with how they feel, the truth is that no matter how much they try to be nice, to be pleasing, to understand, to empathize, they will find women to be chaotic and crazy. The thing for men to learn in relation to this is the simpleness of expression. Men have been so far away from expression, the range of expression, that they're not easing up on women. They want to control women. They want women to be certain things. It's because they're so far away from expression. Learning to ease up is the way that a man starts to truly understand women, to start to understand that whatever is coming through her as chaotic or crazy, that he has that same thing that comes through him. That yes, men and women are different, but they actually have feminine and masculine rolling through them. They have the logical and the illogical rolling through them. They have the steady and the changing rolling through them. Both so they can be able to come together and there to be sexual energy flowing, for there to be a complementary, Both, of course, almost all the time, have one more dominant than the other. Women, many of the times, having the feminine more dominant. Men, most of the times, having the masculine more dominant. But both has both. So, what a man is to come to learn is expression of how he feels. Not through talking. That's only the first level. Through showing. Once a guy understands expressing himself through showing, which means through the body, once he understands expressing himself through tears, through letting the body collapse into sadness, through being angry, but through the body, not going anywhere, but just expression through the body, leaving alone the same. If he is to express, the first level will be through what he says, but the ultimate expression is through the body. The ultimate expression. Leaving the mouth alone and just expressing through the body. So as men start to become more loose in the body, as men start to leave alone things that make them angular, war, working out very intensely, being in very logical jobs, when they start to understand that which does not use the mind, but actually just use the body, this is when men are going to start to really understand women, really understand energy moving through the body and coming out intensely or subtly. Doesn't matter. But until then, men will always find women chaotic as long as they stay far away from the heart. So the place for men to go all together is to the heart, to expression, to emotion.